so we're now going to join the two pieces together to create the centre seam for your piece, if that's how you're choosing to do it. Here's the centre seam on Emma's. So again, I know I'm saying it all the way through, but when you put that piece around your neck, you can see that the direction of the shells is identical each side of your neck. And the way you're doing that is by joining two pieces together with this little seam down the middle. It's very, very straightforward. It's just worked by double crochet all the way along. But instead of just working your double crochet through this one piece here, you're going to work it through two pieces together, and that will join it. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the second piece face down, so right sides together, on the top of the one you've just worked. Now, if like me, you don't have to do it this way, but if like me, you've left your stitch live, and I'm all for sewing in as few ends as possible, so there's no reason you can't do it this way. If you've got your live stitch here, it's on the back, it's the wrong position, we can't work that. So this is how I've got around that. I've just put my hook through the front of the top piece and just literally pulled that loop through. So that's that live stitch. And I'm going to secure that like that. So now those two pieces are already kind of linked together. Now the pattern just says use the double crochet method for joining, and this is all it is. You're just going to work all the way along these pieces, working double crochet through all layers of fabric. So you've kind of got two layers of fabric here. As long as you put your hook all the way through both, you can see my hook's going through piece 1 and piece 2, then you will join your piece, and it is simple as that. Just make it double crochet UK terms, and as long as you put your hook through the same position of both pieces, that's fine. There's not going to be too much movement or distortion or anything of the pieces. You don't have to do hundreds and hundreds of stitches if you don't want to. Just enough so they are nice and evenly spaced and the pieces are securely held together. If you do get a tiny bit of distortion, don't worry too much, because we're going to do some blocking in a minute, and that will correct lots of little imperfections. It's the crocheter's friend. All right, now the two pieces that you've made should line up quite neatly because they are identical. This is as difficult as it gets, really. I am putting, how many pieces, let me just count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually putting 6 double crochet in those large spaces. You can put as few or as many as you like, however you like the look of it, it's absolutely fine, but I think that's the biggest collection, if you like, 6 in the larger chain spaces. So I'm just going to make my way all the way along and see you at the end. Okay, so the last few stitches going in. 1, 2 and 3, and I think I'm going to cast off there, fasten off, sorry, we're not knitting, fasten off, and you can see, if I hold it up like that, you can see the double crochets worked all the way along. Okay, when you open it out, once you've blocked that, you've got a nice, neat, pretty seam. So you can see that's the seam after blocking, and you can see how flat it's now sitting. So blocking makes a big difference, and I'm now going to show you how to do some blocking.